All right, again, our directions say read each paragraph, then answer the questions about each. If the question is in English, answer in English unless otherwise stated. All right. Also, I did write these, and I wrote them yesterday, and I was really tired. So there are probably some mistakes. That's okay. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for practice, right? All right, so this paragraph says, Soy Pablo. Me gusta escuchar música R&B, pero no me gusta escuchar música cristiana porque es estúpida. A veces me gusta escuchar música en el parque porque es tranquilo y calmado. Let's just zoom in a little bit more, sorry. También me gusta practicar basquetbol en el parque. Me gusta mucho jugar basquetbol con mis amigos, pero no me gusta jugar basquetbol solo porque es aburrido. All right, so all of these words we've had before. We've seen them all, right? Most of them you should be able to figure out, but I'll read it again and then translate each statement so that way you're definitely sure that you got it right. So it starts out, soy Pablo. I am Pablo. Me gusta escuchar música R&B. I like to listen to R&B music. Pero no me gusta escuchar música cristiana. But I don't like to listen to Christian music. Porque es estúpida. Because it is stupid. A veces, sometimes, me gusta escuchar música en el parque. So sometimes I like to listen to music in the park. Porque es tranquilo y calmado. Because it is tranquil and calm. All right, so like tranquil is like chill, right? También, also, me gusta practicar basquetbol en el parque. Also, I like to practice basketball in the park. Me gusta mucho jugar basquetbol con mis amigos. I really like to play basketball with my friends. Pero no me gusta jugar basquetbol solo porque es aburrido. But I don't like to play basketball alone because it is boring. All right. So question number 1 says, what type of music doesn't Pablo like and why? All right. Now, if the question's in English, we're going to answer in English. So we're going to go back up to our paragraph and we're going to see what type of music didn't he like. All right. So he said he likes this kind. And he said, no me gusta, this kind of music. So we can see right here, Christian music. All right. And your pages say, they have like an A. They have space for an answer. This didn't copy over right. All right. So he doesn't like Christian music. I didn't say that you had to answer in a full sentence. So we're just going to take the easy way out. Okay. He doesn't like Christian music, and why? Because it's stupid. Now that's Pablo, not me. All right. All right, number 2. Where does Pablo like to listen to music and why? Okay, so he said, sometimes I like to listen to music right here. En el parque. So, en el parque is in the park. In the park. And why? We had the word porque. Tranquilo y calmado. So we need to translate those words. Okay, it's tranquil and calm. Right, those look like the words tranquil and calm. All right, you could also just say it's chill. That's okay. Number 3. What else does Pablo do in the location from number 2? So in number 2, it's in the park. I didn't want to give you the answer in number 3 for number 2. All right. So what else does he like to do in the park? He said también. Also, I like to practice basketball. So we're going to say practice basketball. What else? Yep. Okay. So that's our whole answer for that one. And then number 4, does Pablo like to be alone? Why or why not? So I had some struggles when I wrote this question because I was like, some people are going to really trip up on this one. But he said, me gusta mucho jugar basquetbol con mis amigos. I really like to play basketball with my friends, but I don't like to play basketball alone. So, I should have rephrased it. I see it now. So he doesn't really like to be alone. So we're going to say no. Not mo. No. And why or why not? Porque es aburrido. Because it is boring. It's boring. All right. So that's our first paragraph. If you need to, wait for a second to go on to the next one. Eat a gummy bear or something. Motivate yourself for the next one. All right. This one here says, Hola. Soy María. Soy muy atlética. Me gusta bailar a música. Me gusta caminar, pero no prefiero correr. Me gusta practicar muchos deportes, como basquetbol, béisbol, fútbol y voleibol, pero no me gusta jugar fútbol americano. Típicamente, me gusta practicar deportes en el gimnasio, pero a veces me gusta jugar deportes en el parque o en el club. Nunca me gusta jugar deportes en el estadio porque no soy valiente. Okay? So she starts, hey, there's a typo here. Sorry. She says, Hola. Hello. Soy María. I am Maria. Soy muy atlética. I am very athletic. Me gusta bailar a música. No, it definitely should be I like to dance to music. Me gusta caminar, pero no prefiero correr. I like to walk. Remember, this is caminar. Pero no prefiero, but I do not prefer correr. Correr is to run. Me gusta practicar muchos deportes, como basquetbol, béisbol, fútbol y voleibol. I like to practice many sports like basketball, baseball, soccer, not football, soccer, and volleyball. Pero no me gusta jugar fútbol americano. But I don't like to play football, like American football. Típicamente, me gusta practicar deportes en el gimnasio. Typically, I like to practice sports in the gym. Pero a veces me gusta jugar deportes en el parque o en el club. But sometimes I like to play sports in the park or in the club. Nunca me gusta jugar deportes en el estadio porque no soy valiente. never, or I never like to play sports in the stadium because I am not brave. Right? And this word valiente is in your class notebook. It's in the quarter 3 section on the page called personality traits. All right. So she doesn't play sports in the stadium because she's brave. All right. So question number 1, use one word. I don't know why I capitalized word. Use one word to describe Maria's personality. All right. So she says, "Hi, I'm Maria. I am very atletica." And then she went through and she talked about sports the entire time, right? So her one thing that we can use is she's athletic. Okay. If you want to say sporty or sports-minded, like, that's fine too. But she talked about sports the entire time, so she's athletic. All right, number 2, what activities does Maria not like to do? And I did bold and underline that plural there for a reason, okay? So what does she not like to do? Let's see. Let's go through the whole thing. She says she likes this. She says she likes this. She said no prefiero correr. All right, so she doesn't prefer to run. And then she said, I like to practice all these sports, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and then she said, no me gusta American football. All right, so she doesn't like to play football. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, so she doesn't like to run, and she doesn't like to play football. Yeah. All right, number 3. Where does Maria do most of her activities? All right, so she said, I like all these sports, and then she said, típicamente me gusta practicar deportes en el gimnasio. So typically that's where she goes. And then she said sometimes she goes to another place. So typically she plays in the gym. Pretty easy. All right. And then number 4 says, oh, hey, we're on a different page. Sorry. That won't be the case in your class notebook. Translate the last sentence of the paragraph. So I'm going to copy it just so I can see it a little bit better. All right. Nunca me gusta. Nunca me gusta. I never like. Jugar deportes. To play sports. En el estadio. In the stadium. Porque is because. We know that. No soy. I am not. And then valiente means brave or valiant. All right. I never like to play sports in the stadium because I am not brave. Performance anxiety. It's a thing. All right. Last paragraph here. We have, Hola. Soy Martín. Soy muy introvertido. No tengo muchos amigos. Y por eso no me gusta pasar tiempo con los amigos. Prefiero ver la televisión en casa. Me gusta mucho mirar películas de horror porque son interesantes. Pero no me gusta mirar programas de comedia. Son muy estúpidas. También soy muy artístico. Me gusta dibujar. Me gusta mucho dibujar tiras cómicas porque son divertidas. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Now I think in your class notebook, I think I put the word específicamente here. So, because hold on, come on now. What? Específicamente. There's an accent. Boom. Okay, sorry. Because this one goes along with number 3. So, sorry about that. All right, so question number 1 says, what does Martin like to do at home? All right, so we know that home or house is casa. So we're going to go through here and look for the word casa. Okay, here's our word casa. What does he like to do at home? He says, prefiero ver la televisión en casa. So he said he likes to watch TV at home. All right, watch TV. Number 2, what does Martin not like because they're stupid? So we're going to go through and we're going to find the word stupid. Estúpidas. Son muy estúpidas. And we're going to find what's right before it. He says, no me gusta mirar programas de comedia. He doesn't like to watch programs of comedy or comedy shows. How are comedy shows stupid? Like, isn't that the whole design? They're not supposed to be stupid. They're just funny. All right, so he doesn't like comedy shows. Maybe he's just a very serious guy. Number 3 says, what does Martin like to do specifically? Now this word specifically, específicamente, is specifically. He said, me gusta mucho dibujar tiras cómicas. And Google, or, no, not you, Google. Stop. No, don't Google. Stop. My phone just started. The internet said that this needed to be changed, or my word said that it needed to be changed. And I was like, all right, whatever. So you're on your like vocab, it says tira cómicas, but then it auto-corrected to tiras cómicas. Either one's fine. All right, so he really likes to draw comic strips. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a fun little activity. So comic strips is the answer there. Oh, draw comic strips, I guess. Draw comic strips. All right, and then it says answer Martin's final question in Spanish. So his question here is, ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? Now this can be anything from that list of things that you like to do. Maybe it's watch TV, maybe it's to sleep, maybe it's to eat, maybe it's to spend time with friends, or to play volleyball, okay? Whatever it is that you like to do. So everyone's answers for this are going to be different. You can say me gusta. Oh, why didn't this go? Me gusta. And then some sort of activity. And yours is going to be in Spanish. You can't just copy this because then you're not answering it, right? Or you can say prefiero an activity. Right, and you have a whole list of activities in your class notebook on the page labeled activities. All right, so since this is yours is in the class notebook, it should automatically save. Then you can just go back to the assignment and click turn in. You do not have to attach anything. It's fine as it is. Okay, so that is the entire thing.